Good morning, and good morning. It is a murky, cloudy, damp Thursday morning, October the 3rd. Welcome everyone to Wake Up Whiteboard Weather for this Thursday morning. As always, we are sponsored by WetGo Car Washes. It is a great day for hockey. And tonight it will be a hockey night in Pittsburgh. Penguins opening their season tonight against the Buffalo Sabres at PPG Paints Arena. And for hockey fans, it's a little like Christmas morning for hockey fans. The season starting off tonight. So good luck to the Pens tonight. As I said, we are sponsored here in the mornings by WetGo Car Washes. There are 40 plus locations throughout the area, and once the rain threat passes today, tomorrow would be a good day to head to a WetGo Car Wash. You can get one of the least expensive washes, the clean or the guard wash, which are wonderful washes. But I recommend spending a few extra dollars for the all-weather or the showroom wash. Not only do you get the high-end wash, the wax, the shine, you get extra bonus perks that you can use toward your grocery bill in the future. So visit one of those 40-plus WetGo locations throughout the area. As I said, today is October the 3rd. Interesting little note or side note about today. Sunset tonight occurs at 6:59. So now we're on the early side of 7 o'clock with sunset as the daylight hours continue to shrink with each passing day and each passing week. Allergies today, ragweeds and molds are both slightly elevated today. Interesting weather notes this morning. I want to show you some of these current conditions. It is locally, it's very mild out. These are the observation sites throughout the area. And if you look carefully, you can see like Pittsburgh and Butler are right around 70 degrees. But look at Meadville and Erie. In those locations, it's about 10 to 15 degrees cooler. Temperatures in Meadville and Erie are both in the 50s. The interesting part of that is there's obviously a boundary kind of snaking across the area, a warm front. We in southwestern Pennsylvania are on the milder, it's kind of soupy side of that particular warm front. Meantime, northwestern Pennsylvania is on the cooler side of that boundary. And that boundary is sort of providing, at least temporarily this morning, a little bit of an avenue for some moisture. And as a result, there are a few showers impacting parts of the area, which I'll show you in just a moment. First, today is National Boyfriend Day today. So if you have a boyfriend, you're supposed to show a little extra love toward him. Today is also National Techies Day today, celebrating careers in technology. Born on this day, happy 50th birthday to Gwen Stefani. She is currently a coach once again on the show The Voice. Stevie Ray Vaughan celebrated on this day until his passing. Tommy Lee, the drummer from Motley Crue, one of my favorite bands from the 80s. He's 57 today. Actress Tessa Thompson, I think she was recently in the Men in Black sort of remake. And also she was in the Creed movies that have recently been out, the Rocky series. Chubby Checker, 78 years old today, doing the twist on his birthday. Lindsey Buckingham is 70 years old today, lead vocalist from Fleetwood Mac. And Bruce Arians, remember him from the Steelers? He was the offensive coordinator, now the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 67 years old today. So there are your birthdays for today. Here is your current conditions, 71 right now. West wind at 3 miles an hour. Again, that's in Pittsburgh. It is a little cooler as you get further north. And look at that dew point at 70, very muggy outside. And here's the way it looks on radar. On over towards, say, Ligonier and Derry. There are some showers still lingering right now, but they will be moving away. As you get further north, a couple of showers firing up right along the Interstate 80 corridor. That would be, looks like right around Grove City, maybe getting a passing shower right now, perhaps Slippery Rock very soon, and up in through parts of Mercer, as well as Venango and Clarion counties as well. You're going to get a couple of showers here in the next hour or so. So that's the setup this morning, and again, that's the result, those showers, of that boundary sort of snaking across the area as I mentioned. We will eventually, later today, see a whole cold front collapse through the area. That will bring the cool change we've been talking about for a few days. So all of that said, we take a look at the Wake Up whiteboard for this Thursday morning. Again, we are sponsored by WetGo Car Washes. 40 plus locations throughout the area. Visit your local WetGo whenever you get an opportunity as things dry out starting tomorrow and into the start of the weekend. Here's the way it plays out today. 8 a.m., muggy, 71. Again, that spotty shower chance, I think it's best as you get near and slightly north of Interstate 80. Then at noon, mostly cloudy, warm, and humid. So much of this morning and in through the middle part of the day, rain-free. And then our best chance to see a period of more numerous scattered showers, maybe even a thunderstorm or two, will be late in the day with the approach and passage of the cold front. Our high temperature should be right around 82 this afternoon. So good, still a good 10 to 14 degrees above normal today. But that cool change arrives tonight with the passage of a cold front, and it will bring some chillier air, much chillier air to the region. That could end up with a patchy frost possible tomorrow night into Saturday morning near and north of Interstate 80. So those areas of maybe parts of Clarion County as well as Venango County, up into, say, Forest County, Du Bois area, also could see a patchy frost tomorrow night into Saturday morning. So that's a look at your Wake Up whiteboard, sponsored by WetGo. Yes, somebody says very foggy in Slippery Rock. Yes, it's kind of a murky morning across the area when you step outside. A lot of moisture in the atmosphere, and that's the way it's really going to be all day today. Not a pretty picture today, but we will get some cooler temperatures in here just in time for Friday night high school football tomorrow night. It'll feel a lot more like football. Now, as I mentioned, today, Chubby Checker's birthday, and some interesting notes about Mr. Checker. His real name, his God-given name from his parents, is Ernest Evans. How did he get the name Chubby Checker? I'm so glad you asked. His first job ever was in a butcher shop. He grew up in the Philadelphia area. And he got the nickname Chubby from the owner of the butcher shop because of his husky build. Later on, he got the name Checker from Dick Clark's wife because he was good at impersonations, I guess, and he did an impression of Fats Domino. And Dick Clark's wife suggested Checker as a last name since Chubby was similar to Fats Domino. They were similar type names. And Checker was a game, as was Dominoes. So you had Fats Domino, Chubby Checker. That's the way it all came about. So there you go. Voting is open for our new design, or one of our new designs for a t-shirt, so be sure to cast your vote. The ballot is up on the Facebook page if you have yet to visit it. And as always, I please ask that you share Wake Up Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends. The more you share, the more people know, and the greater and larger our community becomes. So please share. That will do it for this morning. I'll see you at 3 o'clock this afternoon for Whiteboard Weather. We'll talk about the weekend and beyond. A lot of things going on this weekend. You have Steelers at home on Sunday. Penn State, West Virginia have home games on Saturday, as well as the Autumn Leaf Festival going on up in Clarion. So we'll break down the weather for all of those activities coming up today at 3 o'clock. Have yourself an outstanding Thursday, everyone. Careful dodging those rain showers later this afternoon. See you at 3. Peace. Go Pens.